Don't leave me all alone! Where is everybody?
Hey guys, Dr. Pikachu here, and it's that time again. Time for my updated Super Smash Bros. Figure collection. From the Italian plumber through to my boy Sora. We've got a lot to get through, so
Here we go!
it's a him, SH Figuarts Mario. Good price, good sculpt, good quality, good. And look, he a touch of the fire, a wowie! They cut this costume from Ultimate, but he remains forever in our hearts. Jack Specific Conky Dong is an absolute unit and I love it. Previously I had the old Jack Specific DK, you can see him in my animated Club Nintendo series, but this guy is definitely an upgrade. Figma Link up next, one of the first in my collection. He's the Skyward Sword Link, not the Breath of the Wild Link, because I hate you specifically. The accessories he comes with are great, and from an animator's perspective the posable hat is a godsend. Future DLP here, I gave in, I bought the figure. He actually has a surprising amount of articulation, and you can have him hold the Figma accessories as well. World of Nintendo Samus is pretty alright, and comes with a morph ball to showcase how physics work. Look at it go. If money wasn't a factor, there are some gorgeous alternatives out there to this figure, but it's pretty good. SH Figuarts Yosh is a fun one. I like the tongue accessory and the egg, but wish it was its own piece. Also gets bonus points for connecting to Mario. This line could have been really special if it kept going. Time to praise Nendoroid Kirby again. This is a top 10 figure. I honestly don't know how you'd go about making a better Kirby figure than this. Absolutely nails it. He's got a really nice texture as well. You kind of just want to give him a little stroke. Just a little stroke of the head. That ain't Falco. Correct. The Fox figure is really good. Like, genuinely better than every other World of Nintendo figure in my opinion. I wish he came with a blaster, but Blue Tack is your friend, fellow animators. Pikachu! You know there is no other. I choose you. Lots of options out there for this guy. Pokemon is one of the biggest franchises in the world after all. SH Figuarts Luigi, another great figure, but one that makes me really wish the line had swappable faceplates. Like, Luigi can be so expressive in the games. Imagine a screaming face, the amount of Luigi's Mansion stuff you could fit in. Regardless, doesn't Green Mario look great next to Red Luigi? Imagine if they switched hats. Jigglypuff rounds out the Smash 64 cast. She's a bit big, but as I said last time, you can pretend she's in the startup of a final Smash and it's canonically sound. Can't argue with the facts. All of the Smash 64 cast are represented with figures except for Ness and Captain Falcon. I actually started work reanimating the 64 intro in 2021, but didn't get very far with it. I'd love to see someone else give it a go. To kick off the Melee roster, we have Jack Specific Princess Peach, complete with Sacrificial Toad. This figure is notable for Jack Specific doing the impossible and acknowledging the existence of women. We've since had the Sonic line gets female characters, but still waiting on a Daisy and Rosalina sadly. Which brings us to Jack Specific Bowser. No word of a lie, I genuinely ordered another Bowser figure first without double checking the size of it. I made a major miscalculation because this was the Bowser. There is a Figuarts Bowser, but he's a bit small for my liking. This one is obviously too big, so Jacks get the coveted Goldilocks award for just right. Notchid Pichu is best Pichu, and the Smash team have my heart forever for including it as an art costume. He was my Smash main until they added that one anime swordsman guy with the spiky hair and the big key. The World of Nintendo range was great for giving us figures like Falco. Jax gave Star Fox a lot of love surprisingly. Not to harp on about it, but we got Slippy and Peppy before we got Rosalina. D-Arts Mewtwo is another figure I picked up early in my collecting days, which is lucky because this range got real pricey real quick. His tail is super cool and they pulled it off really well. Mr. Game & Watch, this one's obviously a custom. I like how the rotating visual I've got going for this video just destroys his whole look. Like it feels wrong to see him from this side, like we're violating his privacy. Let's move on. Joining Kirby we have Nendoroid Meta Knight. He uses the same magnets and is really well done. I do think his design slightly gets in the way of the simplicity that was key to the Kirby figure being so perfect, but that can't really be helped. Pit is, I think, the first high quality figure I ever purchased, and I'm glad I started out with a great one. You can tell how long I've had certain figures by the quality of the animation they first showed up in on my channel. Speaking of animation, Figma's Pokemon Trainer Red is a dream, and naturally, he comes with a Squirtle. Pair that with Jazzware's Ivysaur and Charizard, and you have an amazing little set. Squirtle's a bit bigger in Smash Bros, but I think these guys will look really good next to each other. The Jazzware's Charizard is an amazing, cheaper alternative to the old D-Arts Charizard, so definitely grab one if you can. I'm biased because I'm currently animating with them, but I think this is my favourite part of my collection at the moment. Remember earlier when I said, I've already ordered another figure whilst writing the script, I need help? I didn't say that. What the Okay, I cut that line from the script, but at some point earlier, I ordered this figure, like in the middle of scripting this video. He scales really well with the big Donkey Kong figure, like better than the new DK he was released with, weirdly. I know, absolute shocker. The Sonic fan has a lot of Sonics. The only ones who work scale-wise are the Resaurus, Jax, and I guess the Toy Island Sonic X one. But for the proper modern look, you gotta go with Jax. His mere release inspired a whole video of mine after all. Nendoroid King DDD is one of my most recent purchases, and he is adorable. Whilst I think the Nendoroid style doesn't change much with Kirby or Meta Knight, you can really see that chibi style with this figure. Whilst it'd be nice to get a more accurate DDD in a larger scale, he's too cute to be mad at. Look at him. SH Figuarts Lucario isn't as great as the D-Arts line that came before it, but he's still real nice with some great posability, and I love the closed eyes. He's got no chance standing up without his tail touching the ground though. Toon Link is yet another example of the Nendoroid style suiting a character perfectly. The faces on this guy are super expressive as well. He just looks great.
And now for something completely different.
We're 3 games in now, so we're going to go on a little side tangent and speed through all the items in the series. We're off to a very Mario start. We got the Super Mushroom, Super Star, and the Fire Flower. Oh my god, it's Mr. Bullet, it's Mr. Bullet, man. Look at him, that's great. We got the green shell, not the red shell, it's very important. We got green shell only, red shell's not in Smash Bros. There's a fun fact for you all. We got Mrs. Babom, Mr. Babom, and Big Babom, so I guess that was Baby Babom and Mama Babom. We've got the Star Rod from Kirby, we've got the Heart Container from The Legend of Zelda, next we got the famous Smash Bros staple, we got Barrel. We got famous Barrel, just kidding, it's the Donkey Kong one. I guess I'm really scraping the bottom of the barrel. We got my homemade blast box, I believe it's called. Pretty cool. Whoa, it's a Pokemon. Wow, look at that transition. We got Meowth. We're onto the Pokemon now in the Pokeball. It's an item. We got Kyogre. Look at him flapping his wing fins. We got Groudon. Look at him. He talks. He was in Smash Bros. Brawl only as a Pokeball. We got little Palkia, not to scale. This is a Pokeball, but Dialga is not a Pokeball for some reason, but here he is anyway. Say hi. We got a DLP special for you guys. We got unboxing in the video. We got a special little Darkrai here with all his little pieces. I'll do it later. For all you Piplup fans, here is a Piplup. He made it, guys. He's here. We got Weavile. I really like Weavile. I feel like saying I really like Weavile. We got Chain Chomp. Look at you, a little spin. You do a little spin. You got Edgy the Hedgy. Should have been an Echo Fighter. Easiest one ever. I don't have the Jack specific Knuckles because I'm a fake fan. So here's the old Toy Island cursed Knuckles. Look at him. Look at those Knuckles. We got the iconic Waluigi, Sans arm. Speaking of, I forgot one. His it's Inky, Blinky, Inky or Blinky. It's one of them from Pac-Man. Well, I focus. It's Inky or Blinky. It's not Clyde. I know that. I can't remember what the other ghost is called. It's not Stinky. Ghost names. Pinky. Oh my, it was right there. The pink one is Pinky. He was never book smart, but D-Art's Mega Man is a real cool figure with great accessories. I have an unconventional history with Mega Man, I guess. I got into the Archie comics and then the Megas without playing a single game. I've since played and beat Mega Man 11 on easy mode, because I ain't about that life. You know the original name for Pac-Man was Puckman, not because he looks like a hockey puck, but it's Paku Paku, meaning flap your mouth. But they thought people would scratch out the P, and last year I flew out to New York and met some of my online friends in the real world, like where we could touch grass and stuff. YouTube.com/SuperSonicBoom was kind enough to give me this little guy, technically making my Bowser Jr. a Supersonic American. When all of my toys talk to each other at night when they think I'm asleep, they laugh at little Bowser Jr. in his American accent, for he is not one of them. He says sidewalk and yard, and listens to an inferior Sonic CD soundtrack. I'm happy to say that this video is sponsored by CamArts. If you're a collector like me, then you'll want to check out camarts.biz for a whole treasure trove of figures, both old and new. A massive thank you to them for sending me Larry and Boom Boom here to plug some more gaps in my Smash collection. There's some iconic old figures on there for nostalgic collectors, including one I'll be showing off at the end of the video. Make sure to check them out at the link in the description. I missed out on the first run of Dark Pit, but got him many years later, so for a while my collection was bookended by Pit and Dark Pit, oldest to newest. As wholesome as that was, my collecting addiction would not allow it to remain the case, no matter how much my wallet would like it to have been. Jada Toys Ryu is one of the most recent additions to my collection. I really like this guy. Just like Pac-Man, it's a super high quality figure at a low affordable price. I look forward to them releasing Ken as well. Cloud Strife is the coolest motherfucker you will ever see. I don't want to hear anything about how this isn't the costume he wears in Smash Bros. He has a cape, he has a wing, he has claws, he has random belts, his sword has ouchies. He is cool. He is that guy. He is him. You want me to get the other figure? Yeah, he's pretty cool, but an NFT? No fucking thanks. World of Nintendo Inkling is a decent little figure until you turn her around and are faced with a sobering reminder that you missed out on getting the Figma, and they'll probably never restock it. So much of collecting these figures is coming to grips with the fact that you'll never be able to get some you missed out on. If I hadn't been collecting these for over the course of almost a decade, then this video would be missing so many of these figures. Anyways, I have both Kid and Squid. I sound like I'm repeating myself, but Nendoroid Isabelle is yet another case of the character being perfectly suited to Nendoroid's style. She looks exactly like she does in the game. I wish they'd also made a villager because I know it would also look amazing. I lied earlier when I said Bowser Jr. is the only one to speak in an American accent, because I also picked up Jack's Pacific Piranha Plant during my trip to the States. This was during the time where Jax had just released Chaos Zero, and I was determined to go into every Target I saw to try and get one early, before I went home and had to deal with the UK delay in getting each wave. I failed then, but got this guy, and I've since got the Drippy Boy. Why am I talking about this in a Smash Bros collection video? Because now I can water my plants. Steve's a funny guy. I've never played Minecraft, he's just a funny guy. Look at him, he's funny, he brings me joy. Moving on. Just like Cloud, Sephiroth is such a cool figure. I don't even need to explain it, just look at him. Chuck them together, you've got an amazing set. Of course these are the costumes they wear in Kingdom Hearts 1, not in Smash Bros. But they'll never put Kingdom Hearts in Smash Bros. Sora is my guy. If you know me, you know how much of a big deal Sora getting into Smash Bros was. He was my dream character. He made it. Last collection video, I threw in a cheeky little prediction / wish fulfillment that Sora would be the final fighter. Sora and Waluigi come in as combined fighter number 82. This is what is known as manifesting destiny. I also said with Waluigi, but let's ignore that. But yeah, I predicted this, I made it happen.
I watched it happen. I made it happen!
You're welcome. Donations below. Thank you. But yeah, love this figure, love Sora, Kingdom Hearts 2 best Sora, that's why I've gone for the costume. They don't do a Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora in this scale, at least not anymore, apart from the old PlayArts one. Otherwise, you know I'd pick them up as well. But speaking of PlayArts, this video's sponsor CamArts was also kind enough to gift me this Kingdom Hearts 2 PlayArts Sora in his Valor form, making this our third and final alternate costume of the video. I find this range of figures extremely iconic. These were the ones I looked at longingly on eBay for many years. If you're a Sonic fan, then I'd compare these to the Rosaurus line. This image makes young me very happy. And that's our final fighter. You may have noticed the number in the top left for every figure. That's their Smash series number, not how many figures I have in total. To finish the video, let's count them off one last time, game by game. Thanks for watching, drop a like if you like, and make sure to subscribe for future animations.
Nice! Go!